Move, the power of belief in action. A story to set the stage. Imagine this. A young boy stands in front of an ancient weathered tree. Its roots grip the earth like a giant hand, and its branches stretch to touch the sky. He glances back at an old man, wise and steady, who instructs him. Go to that tree. Tell it to move 3 times a day, every day, for a week. Then come back to me. The boy, curious but skeptical, does as he's told. Day after day he stands before the tree. Move, he commands. Move, move. But the tree remains unmoved, its trunk defiant against his words. Finally, the week is up. He returns to the old man, disappointment in his face. I did what you said, but the tree didn't move. I knew it wouldn't. And the old man simply replies, that's why. What this means for us, isn't it fascinating? Things don't change, not because they can't, but because we don't believe they will. The story reminds us of a fundamental truth. Belief is the seed of action. Without it, even the strongest commands lose their power. But when belief is paired with determination, that's when reality starts to shift. The wisdom of Carl Jung. Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. That unconscious belief, that little voice saying, it's impossible, holds us back more than we realize. We end up living the same reality day after day because we don't believe things can change or should change. Practical advice you can use. Now, here's the beauty of this idea. You can move your tree, not by shouting at it or willing it to sway, but by pairing belief with actionable determination. Let's take a few examples. If you want to take daily walks, start small. Plant the belief in your mind every night before bed. Walking will make me happier, healthier, and more alive. Repeat it 3 times, just like the boy did with the tree. Gradually, your mind starts to embrace it, and action follows. If you want to read more, tell yourself, reading will open my mind and enrich my life. Start with 1 page a day. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. If you're striving to improve your health, remind yourself, my body is capable and deserves care. Take that first step with a 5-minute stretch or an extra glass of water. If procrastination has been your roadblock, affirm, I am a person who takes action. Start with 1 simple task, like organizing a small drawer or writing a quick to-do list. And here's the kicker. The tree can move if you're the one moving it. If you wanted to build a house and needed the tree out of the way, you could chop it down, transplant it, or hire help to make it happen. Because you believed you could, because you acted on it, where real change begins. Now, don't go yelling, move, at random objects in your house. Your family might think you've lost it, or worse, that you're in a secret tree moving society. But do talk to yourself positively, intentionally. That's where the real change begins. Belief isn't magic. You won't wake up one day and find your tree walking down the street like it's auditioning for a Disney movie. But paired with action, that's where the magic happens. The beauty within the tree. Let's pause for a moment and think about trees, not as something immovable, but as a source of endless possibility. A tree can be so much more than a rooted thing in the ground. It can become a sturdy home that shelters a family. It can transform into a cherished heirloom, a table where generations gather. A tree can be carved into art that inspires, into tools that build, or even into paper that spreads knowledge across the world. And isn't that just like us? Within each of us lies the potential to become something greater, something extraordinary. But just like the tree, we need belief and effort to shape what we can be. We need to take that first step to carve out the beauty waiting inside us. The potential for change. When we move our tree, when we believe in our power to change, what wonderful things might we create? A healthier body, an enriched mind, a closer connection to loved ones, or perhaps a dream long abandoned, finally brought to life. Transformation isn't always about big, sweeping changes. Sometimes it's about small, deliberate steps. A single tree can shape an entire landscape, not because it uproots itself overnight, but because it grows, changes, and adapts to the world around it. A challenge for you. So here's my challenge to you. What's your tree? What's the thing you've been staring at, waiting for it to move? Take a moment to reflect. Is it self-doubt, fear of failure, or maybe just not knowing where to begin? Pick one thing. Believe in it deeply, truly. Take small, actionable steps every day, and let me know in the comments how your reality starts to shift. Start with belief. Build with action, and watch what happens. Words of reflection, a poem. Before we end, I'd like to share a short poem, a reminder of the power within you to create. When the tree stands still, the world won't shift at your command unless belief steadies your hand. For roots of doubt grow deep, obscure, holding firm where faith is pure. But whisper, move with heart and soul, and let determination take control. One step, one thought, one seed you sow, and watch the tree begin to grow. A final thought to carry with you. Every great journey begins with a single step. Every great change begins with a single belief. You are the one who holds the power to shape your reality. Not through wishing, but through believing and acting, one step at a time. And as you take those steps, remember this: you are stronger than the doubts that try to hold you back, braver than the fears that whisper, stay still. The moment you decide to move, the world begins to shift alongside you. So go ahead, move your tree, change your world, and inspire others to do the same. A quick request: if you found inspiration in this message, I'd love for you to join our growing community. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories, reflections, and challenges to help you create the change you want to see. And if you feel inspired, share this video with someone who might need that gentle nudge to move their tree